I don't know why I have the shoot prompt right now. Oh, can I not stand on these? Why does it want me to shoot? Now I'm confused. Can I not jump on these? Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, that's why I had to shoot.
So again, you may not know what to do. Like they're showing you that you can't shoot, so they're like hinting that. But again, you have a moment where you may not know what to do. So there's a even bigger chance that you'll push the wall.
Yeah, that's true. Like if I hadn't figured that out, I was like, what do I do? What do I do? So there's the chance of pushing this, which is that little reward. But it's like a lot of times in game design, you're very worried about maintaining player frustration. But sometimes you want them to be a little confused, right? Sometimes you want them to have a moment of, I don't know what to do. That's not always bad, because when they're in that mindset, then they're more likely to start experimenting, right? And if they figure something out by a little experimentation, like it gave me the shoot prompt as a hint, but it wasn't explicit, right? And if you figure something out by experimenting, it feels like you feel like you accomplished something. It doesn't feel like given to you.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Oh, look at that! I'm gonna find my first little piece of yarn, but I'm gonna. Oh, look at there's a little arrow just in case. Just in case.
Because you may it may be your first encounter of this problem.
That's another. Wow, this is a really good teaching level, you guys. But that's something.
And it's only starting.
Yeah, but that's something else I wanted to point out is when you're designing a tutorial level, or when you're designing to teach someone how to play your game. A lot of times you do a thing where you're like, you teach something and you like have a setup that teaches them, and you move on and you teach the next thing and you teach the next thing. But what you really have to do is like you have to teach something and reinforce it. So like this was like, you know, we learned about jump through platforms over here, but maybe they made this jump and maybe they didn't like get the opportunity to go down there first. And even though these are jump through platforms, like they feel different because you did something to them. And so it's not necessarily you're not necessarily associating these with like these. So just like putting the little arrow there is nice because and furthermore, they didn't just like put it explicitly there where it's like, oh, they think I'm dumb. They like hit it, so you reveal it, and it's like, oh, there's the arrow. So it feels okay. It doesn't feel like they're pandering to you. It doesn't feel like they think you're dumb. It's just like a little like surprise,
like,
right?
If you miss it, you see that yarn later on, and you like
yeah. If I were to come up here first, oh wait, hang on. But this has another... Okay, we're about to learn something else. So, but say I went up there first, I would have seen the yarn, and I would have been like, I have to be able to get to that yarn somehow. And so, the only way you can get to it is down below. So, again, it doesn't, like, tell you the solution, but it implies pretty heavily. And not in a way that if you've already figured it out, it makes you feel dumb. It's actually very... Designing a good teaching level is a really hard balance between like teaching teaching the information and also like not getting in the way of people who are learning faster than other people. Alright, so I know we're gonna learn something new because there's like a little sparkly over here. So let's see. Should I try and oh my god, I have the biggest yarn ball. Yeah. Boop.
And
look at my feet turn into wheels, you guys!
Yep.
This game is so cute, I can't even handle it.
And so, if you figure, like, there's a probably bigger chance that you'll figure out this secret because it's, like, sparkling. So they give you another, opportunity.
To reinforce.
Yeah,
Because-
to like, and you have another chance to figure out that there's a secret
Yeah.
on the right.
Yeah, it's like when you teach someone something new, you give them that thing, but you want them to do it again too, in like a different context. And so as soon as I see this flower, I'm like, I know what I have to do.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I have to do. Alright. Yeah. This looks like a Pop-Tart. Oh, now I really want to eat a Pop-Tart.
Nope.
Pop-Tarts. If any of you guys along the way, like, make an observation,
Go ahead. Yeah.
go ahead. And I think maybe the next time we run into one, we'll make the stream figure it out. So let's do this.
And if you have questions,
Yeah. If you have questions about tutorial design or anything like that, please feel free to ask. Yeah. I missed one. Did you see that?
I know. I even know
missed
where.
it. I missed it. Should I get it?
Maybe we can run through this level one more, like at least one more time later.
Okay. Well, we'll run through it one more time later
Because you don't know where.
Yeah,
you
I
missed
don't know. But I did know that I missed it.
Yep.
Yep. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are ready to do some learning because we are dissecting this learning level like whoa. Alright. Time to move on. I like how it paused things there a little bit. But it scared away those shy guys. Interesting. Oh my. Oh my. I love these sequins. Oh, a red pipe. Interesting.
What is it?
I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, another yarn! Yay! Oh! Oh shit! So I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the stream. Is this like an enemy spawner? I guess it's just an enemy spawner. Oh, it bounced. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? Okay, so here I want to propose a question to the chat. So, why do you think they put this setup underground, under a pipe? That is my question to you. Why? So what do we got here? We have like shooting a bunch of things, and we had this moment over here with the enemy spawner. So my question is, one, why did they put this underground, under the pipe? And two, why is this enemy spawner here? And while you guys answer, I will lay down on my tummy because it's so cute. Oh my god, this game. Is there a limit? I'm gonna see how many yarns I can actually hold. Oh, I've reached my limit.
Yep.
Okay, John says, enemy spawner gets you ammo to shoot at the floating clouds. Correct. Yes, you don't have yarn balls. So yes, that's the easy one. Is why the enemy spawner is there. But the bigger question, and perhaps the more subtle one, is why did they put this bit under a pipe?
And there's more than one reason, actually.
There's many reasons. I want to see what people come up with. Not sure why it's underground though. We'll think about it. Let's think. While you guys think, I'm going to shoot down the rest of these things. Oh, present. Wait, there was a present earlier! Ah, there was a present earlier! I know where the other flower is that I missed. Oh my god. I know where the other flower is. Okay. To make you look up. So you see the question when falling down. Perhaps. But remember that, like, if someone has never played these types of games before, we haven't been taught the pipes yet.
Yep.
But let's say I didn't jump down right away. Let me go back up here. Ooh, what's that? Oh, a bouncy. Oh, look at that. So let's say I didn't jump down the pipe and I went over here. I wouldn't have been able to see the question blocks.
Also, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that camera is now, like, the camera was being pulled down to these boxes.
The boxes?
Like when they existed before. So you saw them.
So you saw them, like, with the first time you came through, you saw them?
Yeah.
Okay, but now you don't because you don't need to see down there anymore.
Yeah. I might be wrong, but
yes.
We can look at it next time.
So anyway, so yeah, like, I think the reason they put this underground is because you have not learned pipes yet. And, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see next time.
And also you have, like, when it's underground, you have... It's, like, probably first significant place where you can see that yarn bounces.
Yeah, that's true. It's got a very high ceiling because out here there is no ceiling. So if you throw a yarn at something, there's not really a chance it's going to bounce.
Yep.
But putting it down here underground, when you throw a yarn up at the things, it'll hit the ceiling, and you can see that it bounces. So it kind of, like, a lot of these things, like,
it's super condensed.
They condense it, yeah. They're doing, like, many things at once.
And they teach you the bounce pad because you have no other way to get back.
Yeah.
And you have two pipe here and here, so there's a higher chance that
you'll go down there. Yeah, it's like once you get down here, that the only way you can get back up is to shoot them. Hence the infinite ammo spawner over here, which you need because you could just miss every time.
So there's a chance that you'll learn that you can't use enemies for yarn.
Cena says to generally teach the player about exploring. How are there 3 levels to explore? Yes. Yeah, like it lures you underground. It teaches you about, it's a good place to teach you about bouncing, and it forces you to kind of practice your shooting because you can't get out without shooting them. Alright, but I know where that other flower
is. And here again, reinforcing jump through platforms.
Yes, yeah. It's from what we learned earlier. They're doing like 3 things at once. Actually, they're doing like 30 things at once, but you know.
Yeah.
So, boom. Okay, I know where that other flower is now, so I'm gonna go get it. Ooh, yeah. Because I remember kind of running into that present and like I wasn't sure what it was. I was just like, is this a decoration? Is this a bouncy? What is this? But now I've learned because I was sort of force taught that. So, me being the inner present person that I am, oh my gosh. Oh, it's Tim. Ah, did you see that? It's so great. Oh, and so now, not only am I looking for this present, but I'm looking for anything with a bow. Whoops, come back. Whoops, I lost it.
Do you see any other bow here?
Yeah. Oh, secrets! Oh my gosh. So, did you see like the natural... So, yeah, this is the first time I'm playing this, so all of these responses are genuine. But there is that sort of natural response. We learned about bows with the sparklies. We learned about... We were taught presents, and then I was like, oh yeah, because I remember the bow from the sparkly, and I remember seeing another present. Yep. And then going over here and seeing the present with the bow right next to this thing with the bow, it was like, oh, I'm putting it all together now. I'm putting it all together.
I just want to point out that we're playing, like, we're 30 minutes in, and we just scratched the surface of this level.
Yeah. Alright, this level is amazing. Okay. Alright, moving on.
Go, 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 go.
These Shy Guys are so lazy.
Because it's hot outside.
Yeah, it is hot outside. I love that the clouds are hung from strings. Yep. That's great. God, they're so lazy. Oh, what's this? What's happening? What's this?
So here, another thing. Let's see.
How do I know this is a teaching moment? Class.
Class?
How do I know? Pay attention to the camera, especially. Let's compare cameras. Let's go back over. Whoa! Let's go back over here. Look at how the camera's moving over here. And like, come over here. Do you see that? Do you see that? It locks over here. So clearly, yes. I want to know. I want to know what they have done to. I don't even know what I'm going to get taught yet. But I know I'm going to get taught something, and I want you guys to tell me like what are the clues. Meanwhile, I'm going to lay down because I'm so cute. Those sounds are wonderful.
That's true because you can't do anything else.
You can't do anything else. So what is it expecting? Like, I'm like, okay, I know I can't make that jump.
You don't even have anything to jump.
You can only do the one thing. It seems you can't even advance. So it's that confusion moment, right? It's that moment I had earlier when I ran into the blank platforms where there was a moment where I'm like, I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. But the subtle moment I'm paying attention to is like the camera like locks forward and frames this in a really nice way. So it's like pretty obvious.
You have to go
what you
this
have
way,
to do.
yeah.
It's like I haven't made a mistake, right? This is the way to go, and I know because the camera is telling me that. So that's like just a nice little subtle part that that just sort of reinforces this. Pans to a familiar. You know that you can get, and you've shot the cloud thing before.
Yep.
That's right. Well
Do
observed.
What did you learn? Because there's more than one thing that you've learned here.
What did I just learn? Alright, we're gonna wait. Tell me the things that I just learned just in that interaction, because there were several. There were several things.
At least, I think, 2 important ones.
Yeah, mostly 2.
Yeah.
2 things I learned. What were they?
That's hers.
That question marks can open new paths.
That's true.
We've learned that the question marks, several things can come out of them, because I got like hearts out of one, I got the collectible yarn out of one, and this one opened a path.
Yep.
But there was something else that I learned just then.
Pretty important.
A very important thing. That you can reach unpredictable places. You can collect coins with balls of yarn that you throw. Yes. Yes.
And you're forced.
You have to.
Like there's no way.
There's no way to do it otherwise. Yeah. But it was a little subtle. Like maybe I didn't pick up on that, right?
Yep.
Because like a lot of times, like when you're teaching something, you want to isolate things, but you can put in more than one thing to like let your advanced users feel clever. Because I noticed that right away, and I was like, oh, I get it. But maybe someone else didn't. Maybe someone else only noticed this flower thing. So I am pretty certain that there's going to be another teaching moment involving hitting things with yarn. Yep. But this was nice because like having the collectibles there, it wasn't messing up the other teaching moment, right? It drew your eye to like the path. It pointed out the how you had to hit the question cloud.
Yeah.
But if someone else picked up on that extra thing, it was like a little bonus learning thing, but it didn't inhibit the learning of this part. So super subtle. Super subtle. Oh, there's another one.